Welcome, people, to the Weds Night Fights Guilty Gear Strive Series E tournament. People, it's season 1. Let's see who's gonna get it done. Something special going on in the air right now. What we're doing here is as we go through the weeks and upon weeks, every single week the Weds Night Fights, the tournaments, we're getting points. We're seeing who's getting tallied up. We're seeing who's taking that top 8 spot on the dot to see who's gonna get sponsored, to see who's gonna be moving on to the big bucks, the glory, the fame. But before we get to the fisticuffs, get over the introductions. My name is St. Cola. Who am I joined with today?
Hey, what's up? It's Raph St. Cola. It's a beautiful week. I'm happy to join you again for another amazing Series E qualifier. I hope you're doing well tonight. Are you ready for this amazing Guilty Gear action with a lot on the line?
Yes, sir. I mean, when you, as you just say, a lot on the line makes, then people find a little bit harder. People start coming out a little bit more, it becomes more than just like, that local heat that you want. There's something more on the line. As we kind of alluded to, there are points coming through to see who's going to get sponsored. There's some money, there's a lot of things going on. So if y'all haven't signed up, this is the second week. There's only 2 more weeks left after this. So y'all better come through and come correct. You better definitely come through and come correct in top 8 spot. And speaking of the top 8, who do we got?
A lot of amazing players. So looking at that winner's side of the bracket, starting with Idiosyncrasy plays Nasty Nagoriyuki going against DON Don with an Eno that's out of this world. Next side over, Razzo, Sharp, Leo, and a fledgling Ram player. So that's kind of cool to see. Versus Solstice, Masterful Ram. Who we got on the loser side though?
Yo, Shine coming through with the big body out here, Pot versus Deadpool, and then Toki coming, who we didn't see last top 8 last week, going up against Chris G. Y'all read that right, Chris G. Back to the anime, back to play. Let's go.
Oh, an Axel mirror too. You couldn't have scripted that even better. You get 2 of the finest Axel players. This on the West Coast. Both of them just, out of this world. It's going to be just so fun to see. And then, Shine, last week's winner of the qualifier for against over Razzo, sent to losers by Eli the Curry. So, managed to get past that. So made it to top 8 again, trying to get those points. You see Shine up there in first place with a big 50, Razzo right under there, and then Adventure with third. Adventure not making this top 8. So, Razzo in a good place to take over Shine. Shine's got a long way to go if he wants to stay on top.
Yeah, you have a lot. You see the points right here, but everything's going to change, especially with some of the players that you saw last week not even being here. CGQ, Solstice coming back though, Mira not coming back. So you're going to see the points just it's going to be way more shifted, and especially next week and the week after. So I think this is part of what happens when people start understanding there's a sponsorship on the line. There's money on the line. Like this, it's more than just a local. It's more than just a match room, which y'all should be hitting up anyway in the chat. Exclamation mark match room on that, just like that. There's more than just, what you see in this pot that should be a lot better. So let's make it pregnant. People, hit up that code. Claim those codes. That needs to be 8 months in. All right, you understand me? 8 months in. Come on.
Use them all up already. Expect that before even grand finals, all this to be used up. So please get on it. But like you said, it's more than what you see. It's opportunities. That's the name of the game, is opportunity. It's a sponsorship for 8 amazing players. Monthly salaries, that's huge. And then there's all these other partnered brands that are bringing it in to really elevate these players to the next level. It's a great foothold for people to really kickstart their Guilty Gear Strive professional competitive journeys. So we're seeing that with players like Razzo, players like Shine, who've been on the grind since day 1, who are hungry to go to that next level, but the killers are out there, and just seeing who shows up each week, just trying to sneak a spot in these top 8s, in these, to get those in that top 8 ranking. Ooh, it's going to be crazy.
Ooh. Is going to be delicious. And I don't, I'm going to say it right now before we get this top 8. If you're on Twitter, if I catch you on Twitter complaining about, I don't have a sponsor, I don't have this and that, and you're not coming through these brackets, you absolutely whack. But what's not whack is this top 8 action, Idiosyncrasy, going up against the Don Dada out here.
Let's go. So Idiosyncrasy was in the top 8 last week, trying to make their stake. They have been on a tear with their Nagoriyuki, fresh off some big buffs from last week. This character has elevated. It wasn't bad to begin with. Always the story of Nagoriyuki, oh, this character is whatever, and then all of a sudden, blam, people underestimated him, and they keep making him stronger, taking over. But Eno ain't no slouch. Tell us about this amazing rock star witch.
I really feel like, you know, she's been buffed over and over again. We saw her in the last season get that movement buff that she really needed to kind of feel like how she used to be. And even more so now, her projectile game a lot better, her mix-up game a lot better with the jump cancels being added into this game. The air gatlings is, you know, one would say. So she's still strong, but the reach on this dude right here with this long sword, you better come through in the right kind of way. Burst already on the distance, trying to find a jump in right there. Don coming through with stroke the tree. Burst though, gets the distance, puts it back in the corner.
And then early a challenge. So we're seeing a challenge with 6P from, you know, kind of stop the pressure there. Nice wake up and so Idiosyncrasy. What Don's going to want is just those knockdowns. He wants these counter hits and the knockdowns, you know, set up the pressure. Because, you know, Nago has a great backdash, but no reverse without me. So Eno can get a knockdown, score this pressure. She can just make it count and get the super through the wall break, big damage, and a hard knockdown too.
This is good. What are you going to do? PRC to slow down, but hold the throw. There you go. I like that. Just next level awareness from Don, knowing that Idiosyncrasy is going to go for the PRC or the BRC to slow things down, and already with a good round start gets a counter hit and to push the corner with the stroke the tree. 6H and the chemical love. We staying toxic out here.
Oh, all this damage already with the wall break. Get that positive bonus. See, immediate dive into RC, close into the wall break. Waits to burst up, but the gold burst is a big chance for Idiosyncrasy. Has all the meter and a chance, but because there's no burst, has to eat this damage with that wall hit. Should do it. Don, D-O-N, with game 1.
I like Don Dada out here keeping on the aggression. As you pointed out before, get the knockdown, run your game, put him in the corner, make your money. And just the thing is, like with Nago, you know, people are gonna get upset. I already see people saying dumb character up in the chat, you know what I'm saying? But this character does suffer on the defense sometimes. You have to spend YRC, you know, bar for YRC and things like that. If you're not getting your pressure game going, you're spending on FD to push back, or you don't got bar at all to even use YRC, or, you know, go for bursts and things like that. Idiosyncrasy got to come through in the right kind of way for defense and apply that offense. Oh, auto zone with the fireball, full distance.
Oh man, it's a great start over here for Idiosyncrasy. Big command grab. Oh, the gold burst. Wait a minute. Don with meter. Let's see if he can use a little bit better than Idiosyncrasy could the last time.
Yeah, we didn't see. Oh, there you go. He urging. He's like, let me put the plus frames on with that hit to do it.
Oh, wait. Here you go. Don. Big wall break. You know, it's going to be not a hard knockdown, so back to neutral. This would be a good spot for Idiosyncrasy. Try to bring this back. Level 2 gold. Ooh, level 2 blood, but doesn't matter. There's the burst. Try to be a hero. Now you're a 0. Going with no burst, no life, and Don with the roundup.
Idiosyncrasy, I feel like he's getting in these moments, these grooves, but it's not coming together. Don, checked up in the corner. Let me see your defense. Oh, the bloody spin. And that far slash coming through to get down some of that blood gauge. Red RC close slash 2H. Bloody spin again. Careful though, the blood gauge is coming through. You better be careful. Idiosyncrasy looking like Edward Cullen out here.
There's territory. If you're Don, you gotta watch out. No meter, nothing there. You're getting your burst back. So it's gonna go into round 3 pretty decent. Oh wait, counter hit start. We've seen what Don could do with these knockdowns. Oh, bring in the big damage. Here comes the Don.
Ooh. Don even on that throw game. Stroke the big tree. Oh my god, and runs the super. That should seal it with the extra wall splat damage. Yo, Don Dada out here, he's named Don for a reason. There's nothing below the Don. It's just only grunts, right? It's only grunts.
Oh, that's so crazy. Just one opportunity, one counter hit. Don's pressure. So good, just leaving. You know, Idiosyncrasy on the back foot. Even when Idiosyncrasy had the chance, almost closed it out. Don bringing it out from the brink of defeat up to the best of 5. So a lot of opportunity to make mistakes, but correct them too. Let's see what happens here if Idiosyncrasy can bounce back.
I would like to see from Idiosyncrasy some better anti-airs. We've seen Don come through the skies, and usually you see a 2H come through. But we're seeing a counter hit knockdown, and the remix of what we've been seeing, the repeat of what we've been seeing over and over again, this corner pressure and this knockdown situation. Baits out that first, put it in the bag. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. And again, the wall splat.
Right, ooh, and then just stroke the big tree counter hit. Just catching Idiosyncrasy so many times, and because of that you just see the free big damage, easy knockdown. Don with one more round to take this set, 3-0 with the sweep. Here's that pressure right in the corner, but Idiosyncrasy finds the hit, fights his way out, but the goal burst from Dawn to bring it right back.
There we go, 2H. Runs a super, interrupts a far slash, gets a knockdown, too far up to continue all the pressure, but Idiosyncrasy still has to block it out. Put in the corner again. This is looking like Don's win. I feel like 1 or 2 good mix-ups right here will seal it. Chemical Love, do it to him again. Goes low, in the finish. Toxic with it. Don Dada did it again, and moving through Winter Sights and Idiosyncrasy down. The losers.
The Don showing up and showing out. They've had some good tournament performances as of late. Like I've seen them compete in, get some good like placements in some recent online events. So it's definitely a player that I kept my eye out on. And my eyes are wide open and I'm just, dang, this guy's on top of things and showing you why, this character, you cannot sleep on her ever because the power behind it with the pressure. I mean, the damage might not be Nagoriyuki levels, but it just adds up because of every knockdown counting so much, and those high low mix-ups just adding up so much. It's crazy.
That's true. I feel like a lot of players, they're hugging the Dakamuros out here a little bit too hard. You get to the lab, start labbing things out, getting their pressure games, making sure that's all tight, because I still feel like I see a lot of them out here downplaying the character. She's nice, and what's also going to be nice is this ram on ram action. Ram too lethal out here. Too lethal. It's a sequel, too lethal.
Razzo already plays a main character like Leo, but sometimes, being that strong a character isn't enough. You got to pad the resume with the character as good as Ram, especially what you got with the recent changes in the patch. We're going to see really stronger mid-screen corner carry. The damage is still going to be as amazing as it ever was. And in a hands of a player like Razzo, it's so scary. They're just showing how strong they are. So many aspects.
How did that 6 page? You're correct. I honestly thought the names were switched because Solstice has been running this character obviously as their main. Razzo, I feel like they just recently picked up this character. Maybe not super recently, but you can tell they put in a lot of work, and already with a perfect KO, Round Star saying, listen, this is my character now. You got to go somewhere else. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Runs the burst, puts him in the corner, and doing the jumping, gets that burst. Nobody move, nobody get her again. We see in the steal.
Scary. For Solstice, you're like, it's my character. You can't be doing this to me. I'm the Ram player here. But, it's how it is sometimes. It might be a mirror match, but doesn't mean you're going to know how to fight your own character, especially when you were put under block pressure. There's the records for the chip out. Razzo with the first game showing that they're not a one-trick person. They got so much on deck, it is going to be scary.
A lot of that aggression that you see from their Leo has transferred over to Ram, and they have a good handle on the Rekka system and the pressure too, and know just enough to play this character. And I bet you it don't feel nice when you're a Ram player to get on the end of Ram pressure. Like, this is what people go through. They're like, dang, this is how we gotta live? This is how we gotta live when we put people in the corner? Dang, that must suck. Solstice gotta have better round starts and understand, that mid-range game and put them in the corner and not stay lane. Fight back.
There you go, you see it, just controlling that mid-stream, keeping Razzo in the corner. Razzo already lost burst. All Solstice needs is one clean hit here and cash out huge damage. And there's the sword explosion. Nice escape from Razzo, but Solstice drops the dual blades, huge damage, and there's the new feature for Ramlethal being able to dash cancel the Rekkas and then just go into other specials. It just adds so much to her pressure in terms of just like frame traps and finishing combos and just making your life a living heck.
You ain't lying, dog. It don't be feeling good. And I think Ram players are starting to understand it too when they have to fight the mirror match. A lot of people switch over this character, but it takes a good person like Razzo to understand the pressure sequences and the amount of aggression that you have to have with this character. Now, so let's just get the side switch. Let me see what it do. Try to 6P. So call up in the corner. Now Razzo feeling the heat. Overhead.
There we go. Get the RC. Extra damage. Can't even burst it. Slicing right through, taking a round trip across there. And now, okay, Solstice answering back on the board. And I think
Solstice now. I'm sorry, go ahead.
The move isn't overhead anymore, if I'm not mistaken. They made it.
Oh, yeah.
But they changed it so it's like it's less unsafe on block. It's not as like high a damage, but now it is a mid. So it's like we want people to use this
you're
more,
right.
which they did all the time. You give a Ram 50%
yeah.
and then we're like, we're dropping the blades, we're dropping the guillotine. But But now, and it's still good for that purpose, but it's not like just the okie doke of just like, oh, were you not standing up? Tight.
That does lead Ram players to use more fuzzy setups in the corner. Oh, Razzo's like, all right, I got one on you. Solstice understanding what to do. They're like, okay, let me find out how you deal with these back turn mix-ups that I'm gonna put on you. Leo, a character that's still super strong. I don't care what nobody says. Not even Leo players can downplay this character because of the changes that have happened with the guard point that he has. Like, you're still being able to apply pressure with like in that one hit of armor and get in a different sort of way, right?
I mean, all their good tools are still there, so it's definitely gonna be a big threat. But I like the way Solstice is playing a solid neutral game. Yeah, using the PRC to get that corner pressure. Oh, the bait on the uppercut didn't kill him for it. Maybe waiting for a burst. But now Razzo gets a 6P. Back turn, putting the pressure. RC. Oh, the escape from Solstice. This is beautiful. And then the 2S. Oh my goodness.
Look at the interruption. I think Razzo wants to get in that, you know, up and close personal kind of combat. CQC out here, but Solstice is disallowing that. A lot of the back turn stuff to get going. Does get the DP, hard knockdown, hold this, dash right through. Close ass, yeah, getting that pressure right there. Put him in the corner. Clash, oh no. No anti-air, oh, at the wrong time.
Oh, the back dash. That overhead, so strong. Oh, and then just drop the blades. What are you doing trying to throw a firewall on me? This is like the power of Ram's range. Those swords just come crashing down. Putting Solstice up, that was cute game you got with your Ram thought. Well, let me show you what a person who's been playing Ram since the beginning can bring to the table. Bringing home the bacon. Oh, man.
Ooh, the guillotine. Wash your neck because I'm coming for it, Razzo, says Solstice. And I feel like Solstice is one of those people who turns up as the match goes on. Razzo has to stem that steam down right now. This is game point, Solstice. And the reaction of the fireball shows they know this matchup. Razzo gonna do something different.
Even like the back turn, didn't come out too much. That was a big thing. Solstice defending against the wall. They're timing good back dashes, just standing up, not to get hit by the overhead. And let's see if they can bring that defense a little bit more, but Razzo's just going heavy on the offense as expected. Get these knockdowns, this is where they want to play.
Yes, exactly. Put the pressure on him. 5K answering back, but you still caught up in the corner. Jail like Akon. Try the 6P, gets the chase down though. Razzo gotta stay on him. Hot pursuit.
Back dash, I love that from Solstice. They're going for that overhead. Flip it over. Ooh, big hit from Razzo. Gonna get some great damage into the back turn mix. Breaking ankles. NBA season started this time. Woo! That damage is so wild.
Ah, man, the OTG to seal it right there, Razzo. This character still be doubling out damage. You know, they nerfed a few things here and there, but don't let Leo get the momentum going. It's hard to stop him.
Oh, this is one way. Bring the damage back. Slash heavy slash with the sword shot. Half-life gone. Solstice living pretty here. There's a lot of bar. Forces Razzo to use the RC to get back turn. Here we go. King unleashed.
The beast. Yo, Razzo definitely using the back turn. I think that's been the determiner. Get close from the back turn game. And that's really what his strongest point is. And we've seen Razzo not being able to get like that. But once that gets going, the DPO reaction. No plus strengths for you. No positivity. All negativity. I don't want peace. Only problems. Razzo.
Oh, tied it up 2-2. And there was the adjustments again. That's that beauty you see in a long set. You see Razzo, you know, realizing some mistakes, seeing where Solstice is baiting out certain things and just not biting, and then just, you know, switching up where they're going to go for reversals, you know, how they're going to approach, and those minor changes just worked so well.
That's all it takes is minor changes, and also just adhering to what makes your character strong. Getting back to her stance, and it's hard because if you try to get the back to her stance raw, she might throw out the swords, and you're put in the corner where Ram, again, loves to put the pressure on. Runs the burst solid right here. Razzo, again, getting the good damage. I like this good round starts, making Solstice panic a little bit. Corner carry with the red RC. Oh, the juggles.
Oh, and there's just the overhead. Get that big break. Huge damage. Razzo just needs to do anything to finish the deal, but Solstice gets a grab. Safe jump. Forces the RC out. But still, it's Razzo's advantage. Wait a minute. CRC. And then the swing! You left the gap like I wasn't going to take it. Razzo now on match point.
I saw someone say Leo players, when they have 5 minutes per day to play, sometimes some DPs be feeling like that. Razzo knowing the gaps, just as you said, and trying to take it. Game point right here and applying that pressure. Now Solstice got to stay in that, maybe that far S range in a 5H to be able to stop any of the back turn stuff. And yeah, put the gaps in, let the DPs run, get the punishes, put him in the corner, jump back, fade away, don't overextend to get that win, but back turn special, baby.
Solstice, you got some bar with the big counter hit. Razzo gonna cash out, get the wall break, huge damage, hard knockdown. With your Solstice, you have all this bar. You have opportunity. Super, you have it. There you go. Oh, Razzo was ready to date with the download, just charging the uppercut, the flash kick, right out the gate, dashing up like I know what you're gonna do. And you know how you beat an invincible super by throwing invulnerability right back at you because you cannot RC on block if they ain't blocking it. Like that was such a hard call.
You're right. You're right. That was. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. That was a good read, not only from Razzo, but from you. I love Strive. Let's go. And I also love that Razzo switched back to Leo and did done the duty right there. Moving the winner's side, but Solstice, not having just yet. Same with Idiosyncrasy in loser side, but again, you don't want to be down there. You're trying to get as many points as possible, moving closer to the top, the end of the top 8 spot. Again, people, this is Series E. We're doing something ridiculous out here. We're trying to sponsor some players. And again, if you didn't come through, you didn't come correct, don't talk to me about sponsorships. Don't talk to me about what should I do for my resume. Don't talk to me about any of that. And also don't talk to me if you ain't putting in no claim codes, dog. If you ain't claiming no codes and no sponsor codes on the right-hand side that you could do while you listen to our beautiful voices, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me out. There's 325 of you. If you're trying to chat, put the claim codes in just like that. Exclamation mark, Maturino. Put that, give someone to Street Fighter, Guilty Gear. I know we did the claim codes already for Street Fighter, but y'all can do the sponsor quest on both games. And if you have a little cash, throw it their way, because you know it's going to make them play even harder and even hotter out here. I'm telling you, put a little money in there, people start swinging a little bit less funny.
I mean, 100%. Like I said, those sponsorships coming through, and there's that $500 prop bonus provided by the esports arena. So there is a little bit of, already a lot of scratch. Even more sweetens the deal, but like St. Cola said, if you aren't in the mix, then you are missing out. And speaking of the mix, Shine coming through, New York's own Potemkin, Bustin, God, coming through against Deadpool with the Jacko. All right, we saw a little bit of this last time with Adventure. So let's see if Deadpool can, bring up the spirit of adventure and take it to Shine with this amazing pick. I'm excited.
I'm excited too because they've got the download on how to play the matchup, but do you know how to play against Deadpool? Or do you understand that matchup? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the Jacko players, because there's so much tech with them, some of them are a lot more aggressive. I've seen Kazunoko get super aggressive with it. Pure loves them setups, loves to be able to set up shop and kind of play that midway between super aggression and also I'm gonna make sure I get the minions out. Is Shine prepared to fight the different types of Jackals that are out here?
I like that too. Shine is trying to see how Deadpool reacts on defense. So the first knockdown was like gentle punch to get off me. Oh, there's the YRC, take that space. Deadpool just playing it at the spacing game, but it's eating so many of these slide heads, getting knocked down again. Wake up punches, disrespecting Shine, and it's working out.
The counter hit, trying to get the mini kick too far out. There we go, Mega Fist though, trying to get in. PRC, put him in the corner. All that was data. All that was data. Put him down on the ground. I like that. Keep me locked up in the corner. Had to run the burst to stay solid. Can't do that. Pull finish this. Don't just be a hero burst.
Little damage there. Not too bad. Oh, the gold burst to just get in. And then, bam, Garuda Impact comes through, connects, and all that time spent running away, but Shine wins the war of attrition, and that's just round 1.
I think something that you put out that was really smart was the fact that Shine was noticing the defensive tendencies of Deadpool and calling out a lot of stuff, and that helped get him the round, especially towards the end. Now Deadpool can just get in and start the suppression. Don't let things go. I like that minion usage bar. Look at Deadpool backing off until they get a minion, throws one of them out, builds up enough bar. This could be a super situation from them if they can find a good counter hit on any of the minus situations, but here we go. Wrap this how it starts.
The armor from slide hit, cashing up too far away for too heavy. Okay, it's good for Deadpool, runs up 6 heavy, gets that damage, wake up throw for Shine, just needs one hit, completed 2 battles. It is a safe jump, can escape. There it is.
What?
Here comes the RC, but here comes the
butt stuff.
Oh, the layers. Everyone on the layers.
The layers.
You saw like Deadpool was like, if I miss this, I got PRC. I'm fine. I'll just anti-air. And Shine's like, oh, you're gonna anti-air me? Anti-air this, and just dropped right on top of him.
2 buns on him, and I really like the fact that I just understanding what your opponent's meter, what their meter is such a big tool in calling out what they're gonna do. Like, okay, cool, you're gonna go for the super. Obviously, you want to seal it, but I know you're also gonna try to do this as well. So here's my option. I'm gonna take the skies, you know, sit on you for a second, and make you sit on this point right here. Shine up 1, and again, I feel like some of these situations are it's data. When you're a grappler player, you're about the data. And you've got that 1 point of armor to kind of take a few hits here and there, too, as well, and threaten that approach and make Deadpool sweat.
Yeah, already we'll see. I mean, Deadpool, ran it really well early on, but just those slide heads, probably I think too many of those connected for my taste. Probably the biggest thing is either jump to avoid it or walk low, so you don't get a situation where Shine can just get it free like that. Like, this is huge. Deadpool gets these life points, gets the minions out, puts Shine under pressure, but then Shine just finds this one opportunity. Things like this, using the armor, PRC, big damage on getting in, and Deadpool has to be cognizant of the meter and really respect how Shine uses it.
You're trying to scrap with this big kind of boy right here, you're definitely gonna lose, especially this kind of character. You cannot scrap unless you got everything set up in the right kind of way. Does run the 2D, knockdown, has a minion, gets a full conversion, trying to get him caught up in the corner. Nice counter hit on the neutral jump and the super. This is a good situation because this could seal it. Bam! Put him in sarcophagus.
That was a great round from Deadpool. I love that throw bait, cashing out the huge damage on just using the meter, make sure the combo kills. But again, slide head, coming in, wake up punches though, get off me. So Deadpool's like defensive options on wake up, really cashing out. Ooh, now Shine in the corner, eating so much damage.
That's a lot. They go through the corner, through the wall, I should say. Meet your neighbors right here. Got him up against the wall. Yeah, give me that extra damage, plus the build-up tension, and yeah, the positive bonus, plus the extra damage, and you get the minions to set up. Shine swats him away. They still could be in play if Deadpool can just run the defense for a little bit. Backdash the glue to stay solid.
Okay, 6 heavy gets jumped over. All Shine needs one opportunity. There's the big jump over the super. They're gonna get a Potemkin buster. Potemkin busted. And now Shine, all this meter. Gotta watch out.
We're dangerous. Oh, backdash, good read. Burst, he's still in the corner. Nice neutral jump, he heard you. He heard you, he's like, let me get the jump. Man, but the big Fisto finishes it. Yo, Shine. Again, slugging it out with this character is real difficult. We see Deadpool get some advantage, but I feel like if Shine puts some armor on it, it's really hard, difficult to deal with, something that's slathered and lathered in that armor, right? You get knocked down, you eat more damage this character can put on.
I love this position. Deadpool, this position's got so much damage, done so well. Like dictating, am I in, am I out, get the sweep. Now you have Shine in the corner, you have to make it count. Now Shine has the bar, but you gotta respect it. Ooh, big jump in.
Two defense, gets knocked down after the 2D. Got a lot of bar to use for YRC just like that. Get some distance, I like that. Throwing out the jump D. Also PRC. Shine, especially Pot just in general, is so dangerous. They've got bar, but Deadpool's building it up, runs a burst, gets a gold edition. Gucci red RC. Oh, he waited a little bit too long. Back throw. Minion setting up shop, and that's gonna set us up for more games. Deadpool staying alive.
No fear on Deadpool's side. Not afraid to do the wake up throws, the wake up punches, just in there. Just to say, I'm going to challenge you. You're not going to pop buster me for free. You got to keep that pressure air tight, or I'm going to make my escape and make it count. And Deadpool showing that. So that was something that we saw in game 1 from Deadpool that Shine really hasn't yet to account for. Like, Shine's avoided certain things and like punished Deadpool from overextending or taking a risk, but Deadpool is not breaking from that. And that's something that's really scary. A player like willing to take the licks, especially on someone who's just, as kind of like soft and pliable as Jacob.
Right. He's like she's styrofoam out here, hidden like a truck. And that's one of those things where I feel like I wasn't really expecting this, and I don't think Shine is either. Like, you can try to slug it out here. Look how much damage I'm doing. Look how much bar I'm building up. But Deadpool's defense has been pretty dang good. Already getting some distance, has built up 1 bar attention. And again, the economy of the minions has been spent real well. Anti right there sets up shop. And the counter, he thought it was from behind. I'm staying fine. Uh-oh, red RC, though. Shine's got a call from the corner. Let me see a combo. Let me see some damage on the deck of the Garuda.
Oh, and this the
Delay 6 heavy. What?
This man,
you see the weight and bait?
Just shrugged her right into the glass. Just anyone would break if that man did that to you. Okay, Shine up around.
Exactly.
Why?
Oh my God, yo, Shine. That was some heat behind. He definitely felt mad about the last round. Let's see what happens up in this corner. On the other hand, defense isn't so good for Pot, so you have to hold a lot of this pressure and find a way out. Back throw definitely will help you out with that. And now Deadpool's got to think about what they're going to spend for resources. She'll jumps the Garuda, stays solid, get back to mid-screen. When you got the minions backing you up, it's, you know, looking a little bit better. I like the PRC to kind of follow back, you know, stay solid, hide behind the minions.
More minions to protect you at this point. Shine with the huge dump. There's the burst with blocking, but I guess push the button between it. Kind of fine. Shine has a burst. There you go. Tap on the corner. Deadpool letting it all come out, and there's just a cross chop, putting Shine up 2-1.
You see how that cross chop is kind of messing up Deadpool's anti. They've been trying to go for like 6P quite a bit, and he'll either do Mega Fisto or jump H to try to, you know, come down in a different sort of way. And it's so finicky. Like, you think you can anti it, but you have to be in the right space. And Deadpool's rushing so much, it's actually allowing that to happen, allowing that mix-up to happen even more. So if you're Deadpool, you have to slow your momentum down just a little bit and keep in those 6Ps, counter hits, put them in the corner, and be able to get your minions back and get that economy minions back. So let's see if that happens here. Shine on game point. Yo, chat, let me know who you got out here. I know a lot of people out here are not Jacko fans, but there's a lot of people who aren't Pop fans either. Personally, you know, I'm neither. I mean, but both these players are playing ridiculously though.
And Guilty Gear is that game where you hate every other character, including your own. Any character you see, you're just like, ugh, this character again. You play that character. So, okay, Garuda impact, big wall bounce. Deadpool trying to backdash. Use the burst, doesn't get anything from it. RC, catch that damage, that's gonna finish it. Deadpool losing resources, losing the round, nothing going right anymore.
Wow. The panic to use that burst, that situation is going to be detrimental in this round. I feel like you had that YRC built up. You could at least, you know, or FD, you know, go for the pushback. But I was going to say all that aggression, back throw though, Shine, putting them in a similar situation we saw before. 2K2D knockdown. Hold this Garuda, PRC, Garuda. Oh, help him!
Impact.
Help this man! Help this man! Help this man! Oh! Brutalization!
What an impact
from Shine!
He was like, okay, I haven't looped this the entire set. Let's bring it out expeditiously. And just, you lost because you blocked. You
imagine
because you sat there doing something that normally would get rewarded, but in Guilty Gear, there's moves like Garuda Impact that said down backing is your fastest way out of this tournament. Gagoosh.
It'll be like that. You know what's so funny is like when you said like normally blocking a good option. Not this time. Please, FB. But I feel like in a situation where like you're panicking and you got this big lumbering character, you saw the damage that could happen, and you've kind of been panicking a little bit more. We saw a little bit of the movement, stuff like that. Kind of get checked with the jump-ins. You're like, dang, you start to forget options of the game, even if you've been playing at a high level. So like FB probably wasn't in their mind. They were just like, help, help, I got burst, help, help. Was the chip no dip came through, and Shine coming through in the bracket, taking the Deadpool. Deadpool gonna earn some points. So, you know, don't be discouraged. You know, you're a family man. You don't have to go home just yet. Next week, you can come through, and the week after too, because we still have 2 more weeks to earn points. Oh man, that was listen, we've all been, I can't even say that I haven't done that. I'll be sitting there with full bar being like, bro, why I gotta block Garuda?
Why I gotta spend meter? Garuda? Why do I have to spend meter to stay safe? Why can't I just block? But then you realize this is a command grab character. At any point, Shine could have been like sick command grab unblockable. Like you were blocking So it's even a worse choice. Either chip, command grab, or you try to escape and you get hit either way. It's just the pressure that you go under when this character type is on top of you is just nightmarish, and you saw right there. Shine, testament to Shine. I honestly can't think of any tournament for Strive that they haven't like gotten a top 8 at when they enter, and they've just been a terror like across the board. Like even there's gonna be some obviously, but like they're just been doing so well, so consistently with this character, and you know, previous Guilty Gears that really the case. Like Exert, Potemkin, you know, it beat once in a blue moon, but it was still the struggle. It was still, you were working that 9 to 5, working overtime, you know, not getting paid a little bit at minimum wage, no benefits. It was rough. It was
barely
rough,
minimum
but
wage.
sometimes you get that bonus. Sometimes you get the bonus. You worked hard. You got a little little love for how hard you're working. But you know, in Strive, you know, they got a new position. They got an executive chair, and everything's looking
executive seat.
real good out here for them. You know.
Woo. Let's see what's looking real good between these Axel players. Both of them running Axel low, the zoners. You know, I feel like Axel did get nerfed in this season. You know, not as strong. FP hurts. You know, the counter hit stuff is going to be a pain too. But I still feel like, as you said, in this game, everyone's kind of a threat, right? Like, even if you've been nerfed, I feel like every character's strong. It's just stronger characters. Axel can still win a tournament, I still feel like. And Toki, Chris G, definitely the ones to do it, but they got to face off each other. This is going to be Axel side right here.
Yeah, like, Toki is the more offensive style for playing a character like Axel. Whereas Chris G, you know, happy to sit back, but, you know, not afraid to duke it out when he has to. But you'll see, like, Toki go up, maybe a little more aerials, maybe challenge a little bit more, but Chris G is very, very good with punishing, controlling the flow of the game. So they both offer their own like really cool things to this. I just want to see how, you know, as this is a full big set, how they adapt to each other and what changes.
Yeah, I know. As like a mirror match, where people are like, mirror match. The way they play is so different. Toki, one vision. Let me get the Axel Bomber. You have the distance to do it. Yes, sir. Axel Bomber sends him to the wall, make him fall. And does it 4 times.
4 times. You got a wall break with style. You can't just jump in and hit him. You got to, you know, keep your execution 100% on point. Get those Tiger Knee Axel Bombers. Good stuff from Toki.
Sir. Bringing it back. All it took was like a command grab side switch, get the damage going. Using that bar offensively. Now gets the counter hit, knocks him down. It's so difficult to throw out your butts before they throw out. There's the rinse and get some explosion. Toki with the interruption. Damn.
That's huge though. Chris G getting a big combo, forcing the burst out from Toki. Okay, now we're just trying to command grab each other with the winner.
Whoa.
Scary.
2H on it. What? The jump H on it. 2H? What? What's going on? What is going on? Like you try to hit someone with your buttons, but your buttons are already out there. So the economy of buttons has to be spent in the right kind of way, or you're gonna go bankrupt.
Spooky. There's that air dash cancel on the jump S, but Chris G blocked it out. Gets a big hit here. RC with the quickness. Not enough damage yet, but just needs one little bit of chip just to finish it. Ransangeki. There we go. Rounds tied up.
I definitely, I thought that was going to be it right there. Chris G able to stay alive. But again, it's difficult because you want to throw out your buttons at the right time. You definitely want to have your buttons out before them. We've seen some of these get caught with the counter hit, and the damage is adding up. And Axel, either side, don't matter if you're is a mirror match or anything else, is not a high damaging character. Death by 1,000 cuts, or chain sickles, I guess it would be. R slash, trying to come through. Looking like the late 2 HP RC. It's Axel Bomber. 5K has to burst to stay solid. Toki has got bar on his side, could even up the score real quick.
Just gotta find that hit. Said Snail RC, but Chris G gets the gold burst, runs it in. What's gonna be the mix here? It's gonna just need one little hit. No, just Snail, just to keep it safe. Snail on block, very, very unsafe. So one into RC there to keep that advantage. And we got the risk gauge super high, huge damage here. Chris G gets one more hit with a nice challenge from Toki.
Yeah, good interruption, gets the 2D, gets the knockdown. Back at distance, Chris G with the lead in health. FD to stay off, you know, getting that chip, but the counter hit. Oh, dashed into the 2D, red RC. Oh my God. Axel Bomber and the stylistic finish. He definitely did that one for you, dog. He was like, let me show you some style profiling out here. Wildin'. Dang.
Oh man, Chris G had opportunity there with the 2 heavy, but didn't cancel into Snail. Maybe thought he wasn't at the right range for that to connect, and just gave Toki another chance because Toki waking up with those 2Ks. 2K got the speed boost. It is now like a 5-frame move, if I'm not mistaken. So it is like this on par with his 5K. So 2K, a better button for challenging. This is a low attack that low profiles many things. So it's Toki showing like they made this move better just for me, and I'm going to use it in a
Right, and being aggressive, and you get so much off to get the 2D, you know, the knockdown, be able to go in that and like have a nice challenge on the wake up. Chris, you got to be aware of that. Maybe go up for like, he's already seen the dust come through, but get some of that meaty situation on there. Switch up what they do in terms of the pressure.
Yeah, Chris G show for this one here, but again, Toki, big drop, forced the burst out because he didn't get the combo right with the Axle Bomber. So a better advantage for Chris G, but gotta watch out because there's one vision combos on deck. Toki goes for the RC side swap.
How many times is this dude gonna crease up the Yeezys? Toki, these 2K 2D knockdowns, he's addicted to them. I feel like we need to have an intervention for these 2K 2D knockdowns that he's been doing. Gets a side switch. Chris G in the corner, locked up, jailed up. Let this man go free. Oh, the counter hit again. Max range, don't be swinging, dog.
That counter hit rainwater free combo on that. Toki running away with it little by little. Because again, this is one of those matches like we don't have to approach each other. We're fighting from this range because we both have that range. But once the big hits come out like this, once Axel just finds that sweet hit, you see the damage, just like any other character here in Strive, making it count. Huge life here for Chris G, but gotta watch out to bring that back with just any minor hit. Nice RC there from Chris, gonna finish it off. Dang, this character hits like a truck when he needs to.
When he needs to. He's got the bar to cook with, and it's a low health character like this. Oh, it don't. It's Strive, baby. It's still Strive.
Chris can get on the board, tied up 1-1. Might give him a little bit of advantage here, give him that confidence in that mirror match. You see him making those adjustments. Counter hit on the frame trap. There's the burst from Toki. Chris in the lead.
That backdash too, still caught up in the corner. Back to mid-screen 2H. You see him kind of stagger step the normals a little bit more, not trying to get counter hit. You see the situations. Man, just like that, the commentator's curse puts him against the wall. He's about to fall. Immediate wake up 5K gets a knockdown. Christy trying to seal this off.
It's the snipe from that distance. 5P controlling that sky, putting Chris G on the board. You got to know better than to jump against Axel. Your 5S won't save you anymore. That jump S, that button, a lot weaker, less active frames, easier to anti-air. It's hard out there for this jump S streets, and that was like an Axel player's favorite button. A lot of Axel players always just going in the air, always loving the jump, going for these snipes from the air. So you got to watch out being in that position, especially against a character like your own, who is like the king of anti-airs. 5S, 5P, 2S, all these out here just really control this airspace at any distance.
It's risky. You do get rewarded from it. I feel like you get rewarded from it, but just as you said, man, the anti-air situation is not coming through. And these interruptions too from Toki are real good right here. Being preemptive and spinning a little bit more inside of the buttons. Toki has this bar to finish this. Chris, you gotta be super careful. He's got bar to bring it back. Could see some one vision kind of sick things right here. Pulls him close. I like that. Immediately jump out of the corner. Gets a position. Gets some real estate. won't wait. Red RC going in for the aggression.
Toki though. Toki in this corner, but still has the life lead. Chris G scheming. Oh, nice burst. Chris G wants to keep Toki in the corner.
It will be a waste, yes, for now. As Chris G got with the 3-piece. Toki staying solid out here. Backdash 2K2D, do what he wanted. I feel like Chris G's been switching up what he wants to do in pacing, but Toki is just like super aware. Even that backdash round start, knew what he wanted to get that close range kind of fight. We have seen a lot of Axel players, both Toki and Chris G, and many other Axel players too, have been definitely playing close range to long range and back and forth. And instead of just playing like in one sort of area, like instead of like, you know, what was it called? Like zone 1, zone 4, stuff like that. Trade. That was sick.
They're playing all the ranges. Because one of the things is like you want to can't let your opponent get comfy zoning out, especially when you're like you're in Chris G's position. Well, you don't have a life lead. You gotta get in, find like Axel's like your opponent's uncomfortable spot, and just really like dominate. Like that counter hit, so big. Not a huge conversion, but it's a little bit of damage. Toki again fighting it out, not afraid to press those buttons and make it count.
2D delay. Chris G. Again, getting a little bit of damage right there. He's got to be super careful. I feel like he wants to get that bar going, make Toki spin his in the wrong kind of way for like an FB situation, but Toki just playing lame, real nice and cool with it. Oh, dash up 2K2D. Yo, Toki.
The money maker for Toki just needs a little bit more just to get the small advantage in this set. 2-1. There's an explosion. Should do it with the PRC 5K. Toki 2-1 takes the lead in the set.
Yo, Toki definitely getting aggressive when he needs to, and also not spinning his buttons when he doesn't need to also. So we saw at the beginning of this set where Chris G would interrupt some of these buttons and things like that, or they'd be trading, clashing. Toki will get the lead, hang back, chill, and now we're seeing him at game point.
Exactly. This is, Toki thrives. It's not a strange in Wednesday Night Fights, but that, legacy Axel on the map. But this is Chris G though. This is a player that you will never ever count out. You cannot think Chris G is out of any kind of match. So it's on Toki just to keep this momentum and keep this advantage.
Yeah, keep being super annoying right here with these pokes. The 5P and things like that. And when he gets the counter hit, immediate conversion. Speaking of counter hit, Chris G on game right here. I like that 5K 2D knockdown, red RC, corner carry, Axel Bomber 5K, finishes the job.
Okay, there we go. Again, Chris G getting around. So he needs to make this sweet, not let Toki get any opportunity, especially now Toki has no burst. So Chris G can find these big hits, catch out the huge damage, make this a quick round, take it to game number 5. But this is Toki you're talking about. So make it easy for him.
Of course. It's a counter hit. Little drop them right there. On the way down, 2D knockdown, still finishing the job. Chris G getting caught with the back dashes, and the frustration rising, goes for the dash in. Toki with the blocks. Again, just switching what he has to do. From aggression to defense, backdash, PRC though, let me find that follow-up. We even things out plus more. Chris G with the Axel Bombers.
70%, all that Kool-Aid going down. This is all on Chris with the jump slashes, has the range, just needs a little bit of chip, and the jump slash is gonna do it. That move might not be as strong, but it still pays dividends if your opponent's not respecting the angle that comes at.
You're setting up a template, right? Jump S at the right times, and then staying with the grounded addition buttons, but you can't get too finicky with your jump S. You can't get red too much. It's like a counter situation, especially as you pointed out before. So it's, to me, who's gonna get that lead and keep it and use their bar wisely. Final game between the two. Axel Mir, people say, oh, this ain't gonna be hype. Bro, tell me this ain't hype, dog. Because they both explode. The best thing is, when they get in, they both explode. Of course it's hype.
These matches can go down to like 10 seconds left on the clock, but they can also be over in like 15 seconds with the right situation. So that's just how it's literally explosive. The battle, this is, the zoning character. This is the range character that's there to keep you out. But when he gets in, you see what happens, and already Chris G at a deficit. Has a little bit of bar, but now it's honestly him who controls it, because he's got that mid-screen position, forcing Toki to really fight their way out of the corner.
I got the bar, so now it's me who controls reality. Reality can be whatever I want it to be. Especially runs that Toki Tomer. Got to get it going, though. Got to be in close range. Oh, no, the danger. Winding things down. That's one thing you have to worry about in this matchup, too. Trying to play too lane. The game will penalize you for it. Oh, counter hit tech, though. What do you want it?
See, they're both trying to get these anti-airs. They're trying to run under, find an anti-air, but the Axel's jump heavy. Also great button. Oh, that's for Chris. Forces the burst out. Such a slight advantage. Even though he doesn't have the life lead. Doesn't have the life lead here. He at least has his burst still available. Danger time coming up.
It's unfortunate. 2K2D knocked out again with the run under. You were pointing this out. He's aggressive. He's on top. And he is on set point against Chris G.
Seen Christian win his back. Walking it out while they can. Let's take their turn, and there's that jump S air dash cancel. That new feature from the patch. Jump S, heavy, and dust, all air dash cancelable, adding a new layer to air approaches in this game. Which is why they nerfed the jump S, because they don't want a character like Axel with that strong a button to have these tools to get in as easily. And this is that big damage with the RC. Chris G trying to take this to the last round of the last game.
Tried to IP a little bit, but still. Toki going in with the aggression, even without bar, still swinging out here. It's gonna be final game, final round. Toki, Chris G who's going down.
I want to see how this is going to work. Is it going to be a zoning battle to finish it off? Are they going to fish for these big counter hit anti-airs to make this big damage count? Oh man, Chris G running in, paying the price, getting punished for putting on that extra pressure. And then Toki with the one
got
vision.
Bar. Toki to a man runs the burst though, he's staying solid, but for how long? Comebacks are not going to be easy, especially without bar to cook with. That pan ain't got nothing on it. Toki just needs a few hits. One good sequence is gonna seal this right here. Gets the jump, the explosion, rinse in, anti-air, lock him down on the ground. That wrist gauge cranked up a little bit. 5K, yo Toki, just do it. End him right here. Chris G, if you make a comeback, you'll be an absolute god. You'll be an absolute god.
There's a chance. The double jump. Nice blocks from Toki in the corner here. Counter hit. Gonna get the knockdown. Oh, overhit gets blocked. Anybody's game still, but Toki has the meter, has the burst.
Yo, oh! One last hit. I thought that was it. Toki with all the bar to cook with. Explosion, trying to chip him out. Yo, if he messes up, if Toki messes up, he's got the burst. He's got all the resources on his plate. This will be one of the biggest failures in FGC history, baby. I'm telling you right now. Now, Chris G with the burst to stay solid. One-touch situation right here. Danger time, runs a burst. It could have been it, but gets the hit. It is Toki sealing it and staving off what could have been one of the worst upsets ever. That was by a hair. That was by a hair. Y'all don't know. That burst, I thought that burst was it. I was like, oh no. Put him in a body bag. Send him home. Send him home.
It was so wild.
I was clinched.
Hail Mary. It's like Axel's buttons. They extend his hurt box, right? When you're swinging like that with jump S's, you're putting like your hand in the cookie jar. And Chris G tried to snack that right up, but it just didn't work out and got hit by the jump S overhead right at the last second. Was really like, Chris G made the right read there in that situation. I liked the idea behind it, but it was just like a little distance misexecuted, and it just fell apart there. I love the chutzpah to try to make that count, but Toki solid like Gibraltar at the end there was like, Chris G can do this. I cannot slip up in the slightest because this man will slap me silly, and just made it out there by the skin of his teeth. Can take a lap, get some air, because if he's like me, his heart's just pounding.
Yo, let me see the pits, Toki. I know they sweaty. Let me see the pits. I know you sweaty with it. You still have a lot more to go. In the loser side, with all these killers, and you see how hungry, you can tell how hungry people are. They are definitely big swinging out here. So if y'all want to support the players, if y'all want to give them something for their great play, run that Maturino, exclamation mark Maturino. Run that in the chat. Just like that, you're going to find a way to give back to the players. Do the claim codes, super easy to do. Also sponsor quests on the right-hand side. If you've got a little scrap, send it their way, people. We're at $10. How is the pot $10? There's 428 of y'all watching this great Strive action, and y'all can't, while you listen to our beautiful voices, throw in a claim code and a little bit of action on the right-hand side for the sponsor stuff. Come on, chat. Run that. Give some of the players. I'm telling you, you want to see people suck it out. You want to see the salt on the timeline. There's only one way to see it, is if you get that pot out up here, even fatter. And now we'll give you some delicious action right here. Gourmet edition, Solstice versus Shine. How you feeling about this one?
I mean, you've been talking about pot the entire time, so it's manifested. The more Maturino dollars you put in, the bigger this pot will get. Make Shine stronger. This is $10 Shine. Imagine Shine at $50. Let's go. Already a big start against Solstice.
Hope you're a grappling lover out here. A corner pressure, like that back off, trying to get the side head. Oh, and the armor, red RC, smart stuff right here. Use that one frame of armor, snatch him off the top of the table, baby. Bam! Not enough to put him through the screen door, but he's close enough to make him fall.
This is a character, one shot, right? Put pot in the corner. put him in this blender. There's no good way for Pot to get out, but the wake up 2P, the trade. Okay, Shine, I'm trying to avoid that situation entirely. Because again, Temkin has a slower jump startup than most characters. He's so big that he really has to take a lot of that, like the sword plant explosions. So we'll see how well he can defend. It is not easy.
Yeah, Far Slash being buffed every dang season, I feel like being able to make that mid-screen pressure harder to deal with. That's going to be harder for Sean to be swinging these big boy buttons. Yeah, I like that. Back off, had the plus frame still. Not needing to stay lane. PRC whips the throw. No big punish though. Solstice still happy to see the bar off Shine's table. Again, to get going with Pot, I really feel like bar is necessary. Solstice using theirs for the super through the wall.
But PRC was there because the Rekkas, they build so much bar. Like, even just throwing them out there, it whiffing, gave so much meter with a positive bonus. I like that PRC after the whip to stay safe away from Shine. Now we're going to the third round of game one.
Again, that Far Slash, checking a lot of the buttons coming out. You see the counter hit, wall push, not where you want to be as Pot. Slow buttons means you can't reverse the situation. You definitely wish you could reverse this damage. This is hurting. Check the red, Shine. You are almost dead, my friend.
It's a throw. This is huge because Solstice in the corner here. This is where you don't want to be. This is where you want to keep Pot in, but Reversal of Fortune, PRC, there's the burst, but then slide hit immediately.
Backdash gets got. Volcanic Splash, make it last. 2K, dash up, back throw. Solstice trying to finish the job. Gold burst, PRC. Oh, thought he was going with the skies. We staying land-based out here. We homebody.
Oh, that quick RC combo. Huge damage. Didn't get the wall to get the 6 heavy to combo, but the backwards Mega Fisto. Shine steals that back to take the first game.
Dang, yo, Shine. Talking about the meter belt from Solstice was, you know, you mentioned the Rekkas. Also, Shine, if they get going, Solstice has to be careful about that. Even on block, you're giving this character bar and giving them resources, allowing them to be dangerous later on in the round, something you have to think about. I do like Solstice backdashing some of these situations to stay away, you know, from any sort of, you know, grappler type situations that they would love to have. But then again, you got to finish the job.
Hard part, like that one back throw just like changed the whole momentum of the match. Even though like Solstice got to grab the Shine corner, BlazBlue was there, Shine had the meter. Game number 2, Shine ready with an early lead like game number 1. What's the burst out of Solstice? Just a little victory. Has the meter, but the Mega Fist to hop over the sword, that's out of play right now.
I like that cancel with the used to be overhead coming through and putting them through the wall again. I like the option switching up from Solstice, not doing everything the same kind of way. PRC interruption from Solstice, stopping that, and up with the PRC on their own back throw. Those Shine. This is where the sun's got to shine for you right here. 6 speed. I only see darkness. I only see clouds right here because Solstice stopping the aerial space. Staying solid.
Okay, had a burst. That was going to be a free Potemkin bust drop and counter at 2S. Now Solstice gets a big wall confirmed. But the wake up crow slash, one of Potemkin's fastest buttons, and you see that damage that came off that. Potemkin busted!
Yo, Shine. Breaking the back out, evening things out, and making it dangerous. And again, you gotta get a lot of data with this kind of character, understand the nuances of what the player wants to do, and really put that in their mindset. You could make them do things that they might naturally normally do. They might be like, dang, I'll FB, but we saw last time, they didn't FB, they forgot what that is. Can Shy do that here? Solstice though, run a train on him.
Okay, slide head again, into the immediate Potemkin buster, I like that. Slide head knockdown, gives Potemkin so much of an advantage. Tried to backdash, got caught, eating this fat damage. Are you dead? You're probably gone. What do you think?
I don't think so, still alive.
Pixel.
It's a dab though. Pixel, what's a touch? I like that 2P2P immediately. Take the trade if it was gonna happen. Solstice trying to get the gold burst. Didn't work. Still has bar. But won't go far. The anti-air from Shine. Just a Millie Rock sweat up and down the block just like that. We are seeing Shine up to against Solstice.
I saw that mosquito fly in the sky. Just get that out of here.
Get that out of here.
Again, Shine in the losers bracket. They won first last time, so they're trying to make a run again because they want to stay on top of the leaderboard. They want to still reign supreme here. Because I mean, even though it's like, you know, the 8 players who are gonna get part of, you know, the Series E sponsorship, it makes you feel better. being #1, because come draft day, you want to be top of the charts.
Right, that's exactly correct. You definitely, this would be a great thing for Shine to be at the top of the spot, and you definitely want to keep coming through every single week. But Solstice trying to put a stop to that, already getting a good round start. Close slash, mix up, thought was going to be a throw, get got. And you better stay sucker free on a Sunday. Solstice came to play, especially with that perfect KO. What a return no receipt. Relax, Solstice.
They can't relax just yet. They don't have time for that facing an opponent like Shine. We saw the flick, the first time we see it in this match, something that potentially can use against the sword throw, especially when he's in the corner. Especially with the flick now, if he holds it, it will automatically flick a projectile, and that explosion does count as one. So we'll see if he brings that option to the table, but already goes for the RC to the command grab, catch Solstice down backing, paying the price, do it again!
Oh my god. Yo, the damage. It's funny because it's not happening to me. When it's not happening to me, it's fantastic to see it. Shine is on set point. Solstice has to stop that energy that Shine's got him. Here's a lockdown pressure. Careful when he back those situations. It's the slashes on him and the super situation. Unload the whole clip. Put him through the screen door. There you go, Solstice. What's the option right here? Has the Oki dash up. I like that close slash. You know, you usually have to worry about a strike throw situation after that, and her far slash too.
There's that flick I was talking about. Used it twice to great effect, but Calvados gonna come through. Your side head traded! It knocks her down! He doesn't care about your super! Your giant lasers. No match for me, just falling on my face.
How? Like running a temper tantrum? I will get this. Listen, I want this toy. And I'm not leaving the store until I get it. Look at Shine. I said, let me snatch this off the top of the shelf right here. I want this toy. Let me run these Garudas. I'm going to get what I want. But running the temper tantrum, and we'll take this match. PRC and the Garuda for the finish. Shine takes it again over Solstice. Are you kidding me? What a robbery. What a robbery.
This paper's rolled through all the way down. Like, I got 2 games up. I'm going in with this meter. If you're not out of my way, you're getting crushed to death. And the goal burst failing. Unfortunate, but then took the damage from that, and then it just came down to that final mix-up in there. It was just a Shine show all day, every day.
What? If I was honestly, if I'm Solstice, right now, I'm dying. The way that traded using the armor Shine, and that's kind of the problem. Is like we saw Solstice try to use that bar for damage when they were doing good when using the bar for damage, not for defense. And even when their super got deleted, I was like, oh no, you defeated. Shine moving through. Dang, Shine, you must. I don't know what you like protagonist power up, dog. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It's like
that comeback happened.
It's beautiful. Like if that's not like the meta view clip of the week, then I don't know anymore. if that round isn't like topping the charts of like, yo, damn, Potemkin. Good lord. So Shine moving through. Solstice eliminated, unfortunately, gets those points for the Series Eats qualifier. So it's still on the board there. So it's at least something. But Shine, trying again. We keep that throne on top of the charts. And now we're going to the losers match. Idiosyncrasy with Nagoriyuki and Toki Axel. We'll see how this works out. This is one of the few characters in the game with better range than Nagoriyuki. But if Nago gets the hit, Axel will fold like bad origami.
Dude, I feel like that bloody spin plus with the auto zone, as Kizzy puts it, with the Nago's buff fireball full screen, actually makes this matchup a little more difficult than it used to be. I feel like this used to be like a debated matchup, and now also with the nerfs that have happened to Axel, a little bit some of these trades might be in favor of Nago. But listen, let's see if the data runs true out here. Gold Burst Edition, the most aggressive Axel player coming through. Toki, put him in the corner and run that pressure game.
It was a challenge. No conversion from it. Doesn't want to use too much blood because we saw how high that blood gauge got. Almost a blood rage. So now Toki just chilling, sitting here because once that blood's so high, it takes away a lot of the options for Nago to like close the distance. Nice. Gonna set up something with the one vision. Maybe just throw out the burst here. Gets it. Zawada. Love it.
Zawilda. Oh, you're approaching me, says Toki. takes the first round, using that bar. Round start with a 6B's already in. Stomp the Roach with the 6K and keeping in. Oh, goes for the throw right there. Tries to get a midnight snack. Oh, burst. Are we eating Gucci style out here? Golden Flakes.
Okay, the blocks from Toki.
Bro, what is this man doing?
The trade, and Toki wakes up with it after all this pressure. Just, I don't care how strong your character might be. I got a 5-frame move. It's gonna save my life. Back to neutral with a huge life deficit. But Toki can just kind of sit here, find her options, play it safe.
Idiosyncrasy did like 17 different sequences right there, and now has to hold the Edward Cullen. Oh, you're dead. You did all that work. Check the red. You are dead. Edward Cullen, my friend. Toki. Dog, that is so funny because we saw Idiosyncrasy do literally, it was like 5 or 6 like layers of mix-ups, dust, command grabs, bursts, and things like that. Toki was like, listen, I'm staying solid with the simplicity, and we'll seal it with the first one. Damn.
What's wild to me is I'm watching Axel freeze time after Blood Rage. He could just sit there and watch like Nago's health drain as he's just like in midair. Okay, wait, combo. We got it. Just, oh my goodness. Like how? Just that kind of comeback. Got that man Toki. Great start to this set, but Idiosyncrasy already in there.
And I like him getting this blood gauge down with the bites and the close slashes. Sorry, far slash. Red RC actually close slash too as well. And applying that pressure. Has to run the burst even with the stagger step. He's in there, auto zone.
Can't keep a hard-looking man out. Yuki. Ooh, there's a challenge from Toki. It's a knockdown. Rainwater, nice block though from Idiosyncrasy, not falling for the throw on wake up or press the button on wake up and get, countered for it.
I like his, jump back with the fadeaways too and play to avoid the bloody speed. But you got to be careful on the way down. You might be looking like a clown. Character come through. That blood gauge starting to pop. He's got to find a way to strike with the far S, or even like a close S situation right here. 5H would be nice. Toki disallowing that before it happens. Trying to FD on the way down. There you go. But the air throw, it was a setup.
That big drop didn't get the 5K to jump cancel, but it's okay. Got the life lead. Oh, wait a minute. Idiosyncrasy. Hit that pressure. Is Toki gonna super out? No. Command grab. RC. Not dead yet though.
Oh, no 6H. Careful though, that blood's high. 2H, bloody spin. We sending it, baby. Same day delivery. You ordered it, and an hour later you're knocking the door. Who is it? Your package is delivered. Idiosyncrasy already in there. Damn.
Toki bursting out like that. Doesn't want to get the wall break. Doesn't want Nagaruki to be in that positive bonus. Plus, look how much blood gauge is up. So I like that from Axel. Getting the burst from that gauge is so high and forcing Idiosyncrasy to make harder decisions on how to get in. But the 6P does it. Uh-oh, the Pukio. So scary. Almost close to popping, but that heady slice is going to connect. It's going to help out a lot.
And this will help out too. That red RC to kind of get the blood gauge down with all those close slashes and a 6H situation saves him from the blood pop. Needs one touch situation. Toki with the counter, hit the knockdown, lockdown, keep him up in the corner. There's that fireball max range. Idiosyncrasy, because of all that blood gauge being down, was able to use a few fireballs right here. ERC coming through. Can he finish this off?
There's the pop. Explosion. One vision. Gonna cash out here. Cannot burst until it's over. It doesn't get the OTG to finish the job.
Oh, you gonna do it now? Do it now, Gohan! Do it now! Do it now, Gohan!
Oh,
the 2S!
I love that. Idiosyncrasy had a full blood gauge empty, ready to go. So you just saw him spinning, dashing, just, I'm getting shipped. I'm just putting you under pressure. I don't care anymore. If I pop again, I'm gonna die anyway. Screw it, and it worked out.
That 2S was everything, because that could have been the end of Idiosyncrasy. Now we're game to game right here. And Idiosyncrasy having to take these risks to stay solid. I do like the round starts, the 6Ps and things like that, to immediately deal with that jump S that we saw has been getting counter hit, has been punishable. You gotta come through in a different kind of way. Fireball in play, round start, my clone and me. Careful now. Toki caught in the corner. You do not want this character to get in.
Nice. And he's out with the head, the deep crossover jump heavy. The great stuff from Toki, putting that pressure on. There's the counter hit rainwater that Toki's been fixed before. Look at that damage, and now we get that mid-screen position that Toki so craves.
A lot labor with the play too. Sends it out, solidifies that round. And I do like how he's been retracting some of these normals in the right kind of way. I feel like, you know, the comedy normals spent better from Toki, understanding the momentum that Idiosyncrasy wants, but he gets in with that bloody spin burst. Give me that burst, dog. Bloody spin, 6H, and he's got bar, PRC. Your bloody spin again. The Nago special with the side of fries, 6H OTG. Oh my God, don't let this character get going, please.
Round start 6 speed on 1 time for Idiosyncrasy, but gets him with the clone. That clone just can fly through projectiles. Such a good tool to kind of close the gap, especially against Rensen. Axel's got to be careful on this corner here. Toki finds the 5K 2D, gets out of the corner here, at least pushes Idiosyncrasy back away from me, Vampire. Not today.
Away. The power, I can't say that on this. Yo, Toki getting the counter hit, burst, 2H trying to reach. Yo, that bloody spin gonna teach though. Up in the corner, using that far S, but it's not enough. Do you sparkle in the sunlight? Toki says, do you sparkle in the sunlight?
This is the wrong kind of Twilight. This might be like the Twilight of your demise instead of the vampire's Twilight. I don't know about that one, but the PRC trying to stave away the blood rage. This man saw his future and tried his best to avoid it. But all that managed was your meter's gone. You're popping blood. You cannot control it anymore. And Toki now up 2-1, despite Idiosyncrasy's best efforts.
Toki a lot less aggressive in terms of like that up close pressure. We've seen a lot more outside the distance and a lot checks from here. He has to deal with the clone. As we've said, that's really strong. Plus you get the plus frames when you're up close to the cancel. Immediate runs the burst. Idiosyncrasy, one of those 2 S's and the far slashes to get the blood down and stay up close and personal. CQC burst though. Back at distance.
Huge. Hit 2H. Keeping Toki in blocks though. Gets the hit. Gets the knockdown, but Toki wakes up with the buttons fighting back into the close match either way. One vision.
Okay, Tomir. Go to the wall. Now Toki in prime position. This is good. Full screen, back to neutral. PRC had the bar to come through and come correct. Puts him in the corner plus frames. The challenge, the Toki special. Let me get that with a side of fries. 5K.
Never afraid to press right there. Just right now, they're having so many tools, can start to cancel. The 2 hits of slash into the the DP move, into the spin. Toki's like, I got this, I got meter, I can make it count. Now on that point.
All right, Toki, you know what to do. You just have to stay solid here. Bloody spin, midnight snack from Count Black, gets a little bit of that bar down, can go to town. Spinning all these special moves, he's canceled. This is making it real dangerous. That risk gauge is great. It's a little bit of damage, 6H. Oh, the 2H. Oh my God. Help him, Rev, help him.
All I can do here is root for another Axel player doing their best here when the odds are against them, and Idiosyncrasy knows that they are in a position that they justifiably would rather not be in. But they're making full advantage of it. One more hit can do it, but the jump out, but the 6P puts an end to that with the perfect Idiosyncrasy, showing why he's the cream of the crop.
Bro, Idiosyncrasy. I feel like we've definitely seen Idiosyncrasy have these ridiculous sequences in the corner, but he's doing it a little bit like, what's the best way to put it? Instead of just doing like, the full portion, he's kind of cutting a portion out so that he can wait a little bit, see what Toki's doing, deliberate, and find these finishes, and also get the blood meter down in the right kind of way, because that's been a big pain point. If he keeps that off the table and keeps inside Toki's guns, dog, this is going to be looking long for Toki. Idiosyncrasy, Toki on game point in the final game.
The risk already, not even 10 seconds, game seconds in. Oh, and the block on the burst, cash out. Let's see that beautiful animation. Give me that ukiyo painting to seal it. Ooh, and this is
wave check. This is real good. You get that range for this character. Dash up. Good check though from Toki. Immediately puts him back to square one. That blood gauge trying to go down. PRC doesn't matter. Toki still trying to stay alive and thrive. He's got bar to use. He's got to find one of those like I'm finishing it in the round kind of situations.
Dangerous territory though. Yuki getting up close. Toki doesn't want to use the meter for YRC. Just trying to wait it out. On the turn, 2H counter hit. Beautiful.
He said he was aggressive with it. That's what he wants to maybe use it for. But he's gonna have to wait to let him know that far slash don't reach. But that fireball will. from downtown. That was down from the end of the block.
Shadow Ninjutsu is coming through. Idiosyncrasy bringing this back almost close to eliminating Toki. At a tournament to Toki with a huge backdash. Gets out of dodge and at least lives for a little bit longer. But here comes Idiosyncrasy again. Blood gauge though, getting super high. Idiosyncrasy cannot use any specials at this point.
He's locked down, and this is good for Toki. Keep him in the corner, keep him locked up, jail him up. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Don't let him spin any normals right here. But if he gets up close, he spins the blood meter right there for the specials because he's using the far slash to get down and take a bite. Oh no, blood spurt though, but he can still seal this if he can find a final hit. Toki, don't jump, don't swing at the hit button. Puts the mask on. Auto zone, Red RC. RC, Toki.
Nothing yet. The burst to stay in there, but the explosion again. The blood rage. Idiosyncrasy wanted it to end, but he couldn't do it. And Axel with his own explosion, like, bro, you like explosions? I got one for you. Now, double round
thing too.
Last round.
Oh my God, this is exactly where I wanted to go. It's whoever can get there, what their optimal win conditions are. And you said it for any kind of match, right? But Naga wants to keep the blood gauge down and put you in the corner with all these specials. Again, another midnight stack. No Dias out here. Goggle too greedy though. Back throw. The weight gain. Toki putting him up in the corner, and I guess all this real estate to play with. And Cook. Counter hit.
Splammer. The wall break. But it's so close. All Toki needs is one good hit. We've got to respect the burst. Got to respect the super.
Red RC. Close slash. Oh, he almost got. Oh my God, how is he still alive? Are we in the zone? PRC, but the jump H comes through the clutch. Toki taking over Idiosyncrasy. That match was tight.
It was so wild. Both these players out of their minds until the last second. But Toki's awareness of just like, I'm gonna just hover. I'm gonna fly as long as I can. You can do your anti-airs. You're not gonna meet me up here. I have the high ground. I have the advantage, Anakin. He just throw that heavy, and it just worked out so well to seal it. That was so scary, considering like that counter hit jump S could have ended with a snail. You know, I mean, at that range, it was maybe they made that a little bit better and more consistent to connect, right? So I don't know if that was gonna work or not, because especially if that snail didn't hit, it would have been like could have been lights out for Toki. But then just the patience to defend, jump away from the command grab, and then just double jump. Like, I'm gonna wait and bide my time. I don't want to be anywhere near this character right now, and it just worked out. Idiosyncrasy being eliminated at 5th place this week.
That was a ridiculous set, people. If you enjoyed that action, I know you do, because I see the chat right now, and y'all have definitely told me you enjoyed it. Go ahead, give something to the Match Arena, ! Match Arena, run that in the chat. You know what to do, just like that. Put the claim codes in, sponsor quest as well, give you some more action. But yeah, that action just in general, it is 1 o'clock. I'm screaming right here because this action is ridiculous to see. You know, Nago have some means of way of fighting Axel, and then the Axel player have to think, dog, I can't just be slinging out my normal jump S, don't be working like it used to. I gotta do something different. You have to stay solid. In the face of danger, been put in the corner. A character that doesn't really have, you know, a real reversal, doesn't really have, you know, the fastest normal in the game, does have, you know, however, that 5K that he loves with the aggression. Let's see how that works though. Later on in the bracket, we're going back up to the winner's side. Razzo versus the Don Donna in winners finals. People, let me know who you got. Eno versus Leo.
Mankind knew that they cannot.
I'm excited to see. So Don, you know, first week here in the Series E, they weren't qualifier 1 from what I know, so qualifier 2 trying to make a statement here. Okay, this is Razzo, not even bringing out the Rambo to start. They're like, I don't want to deal with, you know, the mix-ups. I want to have a character that has a reversal, you know, at all times. There's no fear here from Razzo going in, big damage already, and it's like, I'm gonna bring this back on. If you can't get started, then nothing you can do. This is my character, right? This is a character that's got his own high-lows. He's got his mix-ups that are just as potent, but he's got, you know, better ability to start it, I think, in a matchup like this. So we see Don going for a lot of these 6Ps, but you know, it's going to be a little easier for Ron.
Yeah, especially, as you said, the anti-situation. Back turn definitely be helping out. Scratch my back. Scratch my back. Do it. Slash into the super. Razzo Gonna deal out some big dummy damage right here, and has the Oki. Yeah, could just do a dash up or just a dash up dust to do it. Had the run through or the dash up dust or anything they wanted to do to find the finish. And as an anti situation too, 6P works out, DP, all those things are real great. So I'm hoping to see from Don Dada is to find a way to play with the fireballs and get the knockdown situation. Razzo though, it looks like they're well versed in this matchup. Even the Eno buffs are not helping out enough. Also back into it. Up a game. Remember, Leo has all these anti-areas, has so many ways, 6P, and the DP right there on reaction. No stroke. All paddle. Burst puts him in the corner. Chemical Love. See that dash under, hard to deal with, you know, if you're trying to dash underneath. That's one way to get through the Chemical Love. And the DP, knockdown side switch. Razzo really going for these back turn situations. That's where the character really shines. And the parry on the deck. And you're caught in the corner, runs a command grab, you're dead. You're dead.
Dunk. The dunk, the big dunk. Razzo bringing out all of the tools here shows how serious they are. Just trying to be in that grand final on the winning side. Wants to take that first place in the points ranking from Shine. And already, big hit. Back turn mix up, low into high. Hold the mix. And now the guard crush pressure. Oh my god, she's gone. That's it.
That's it? That's all!
Okay, not
Ah!
Let's say.
Still alive. She's still alive, she can still thrive, but against his character, the dash up to do it. After that super situation, he had to hold the Oki dash up throw. That's the second time that we've seen that situation where, you know, you get the knockdown, you just go in to get that win, and Don just kind of look a little lost on how to deal with this character. A little lost. Little lost in the sauce. Maybe the wrong kind of sauce.
I mean, Razzo brought out the Leo Furry. Was just like, I'm not taking chances. I mean, Ram has an amazing super for reversal. She's got some good buttons, but you know, the threat of the Icy Stick, the threat of like Leo's flash is just too overbearing. And he just feels so comfortable in this. You see just how well they're playing that. Even there, getting the trade with the knockdown, it's like perfect because you know Eno doesn't get a start. Razzo gets the ability to take advantage faster because Eno was airborne, which you know she'll tend to be because that's how the dash works. He's playing this matchup.
Right.
Razzo's playing this matchup so doing an amazing job.
Absolute amazing job right here. 2K mix up, backdash, goes in for the pressure. Ed D to save their life. Okay, here we go. Gets the counter hit. Stroke the tree, knockdown. This is what we want to see. The DP, though, Razzo busted out.
Oh, and the challenge, Don tried to 6P through, didn't quite work. Now Razzo on match point with the speed runs here. Trying to make this a quick 3-0 so they can get a little bit of a nap before the grand finals. Can Don answer back? Don almost has a burst available, but gets hit with the overhead. It's not looking good.
Burst, gets the gold edition. PRC off that Chemical Love, say toxicity out here. DP, it has the PRC to back themselves up. Nice cancel, that was one of the changes right there. The jump D cancel, holds his fireball. Jump K, counter hit. You gotta be swinging back, yo. Come on, Don Dada, but the DP will do it. Razzo with the anti-air right there, moving on to the winner side of Grand Finals of this week's Series E, Episode 2, Weds Night Fights.
Ooh, Razzo just, that's that power. The Razzo power is just, you put a player as good as that between, you know, with a character as good as Leo, and it's just a nightmare. Like Don got like opportunities. Don found instances like I can make this work, but it's just the threat of the reversal each time. You can only put on so much pressure, and Razzo's never afraid to just bust out. You know, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. But I still have the game lead. I still have the life lead. You know, whatever the case,
right.
It's you have to play around me. I'm not playing around you, and that's just how well they control each and every match. And it's just, you know, it's what led them this far. Good stuff to them. But Don's still not out of it. They're going to be in the losers finals. They get to sit pretty for a little bit as they await the winner of our next match coming up soon.
That's true. Listen, I know people in the chat say that was no match, that, this, and that. Razzo is one of those players that's been playing Leo for the longest, and also, you know, has not dropped them like many other people. Other people are like, you know what? You know, Leo is like, you know, top 3 now, maybe top 4-ish. I still think he's top 3, but you know, he's not top 1 anymore. You know, some people have left him, decided to go to Nago. but I like the fact that people are still sticking with the character. That's not me. I've went to Nago because, you know, I'm going to whoever's top because that's just me. But you know, if you stick with your character like Razzo, you're gonna go a lot farther than you know, scrub like me. You know, I'm just saying. You know, you stick with your character like that's so powerful. You find what to do with the new things, like that jump D cancel. Like, you know, being able to use those elements of the character. And the nerfs really didn't hurt Leo that bad. So, good stuff to Razzo. I'm not super surprised to see them in the top spot. Can they seal it? We'll see. We still got 2 protagonists down in the lower bracket, and they gotta fight each other. Of 2 different series, you got 2 protagonists going at each other like that from the anime and the manga. Oh no! Let me know who you guys got. Come on.
The classic West versus East. The great zoner of the West in Toki versus the grappler god of the East Coast in Shine. Remember, Shine was last week's champ, so they got to get past this kind of matchup. Axel is notorious for keeping Potemkin in check. It's going to be, those air normals going to come into play really well. The power of the cancels off of like the one hit, like grounded normals can easily evade the slide hit if they're ready for it. So we'll see how Shine can get past this. And already, Toki, first blood, keeping that distance. He's going to play the long con.
This is not going to be good. Right here, Toki's kind of the villain because of this matchup. A lot of things that you've mentioned already. This full screen kind of victory, but if Shine gets in, it don't matter who you are. We'll blend. Of course it'll blend, dog. If I get in, I'm going to get that win. Shine with the Garuda, get some distance, and now putting the Gigantor on him.
Toki attacked into it. Maybe try to challenge it, didn't work out. Pixels left. It's going to be super spooky here. Shine's like, I'm good. Chill now. Psych! Mega Fist. So that came off again. This is coming off that slide head. You know, no matter what matchup, you're always gonna have to respect that kind of button because, you know, Axel, unlike other Guilty Gears, a lot of his normals are not 2 hits. They're singular hits, so you really have to be scoping it out. But he's also in a position that he can like get these little hits and punish it. But you know, Shine's gonna keep letting it rock because all he needs is that one chance, that one knockdown. It's like, I will take your pennies of damage because when I get this knockdown, I'm going big bang. I got Benjamins on deck.
I'm gonna say I got stacks on. I'm gonna be a savage. Yo, PRC, here we go. Just as you said, this is how it starts. And you build that bar, being all up and close and personal. Runs a command grab again. Oh my God, one more touch. He's about to get that win. Will he spin the burst to stay solid? He's got to do something here. I like the FD, but that 6H will land the victory. Blah!
Just gave that man 2 CCs. Boom! Oh, the pain. You just feel the pain in Axel. He's just slumped down in the corner there after that wall hit. And just, oh. And again, Shine again doing it where it's just like, that's cool. You want to FD me. That you think this is going to save you from Garuda Impact. But this doesn't make Garuda Impact like my advantage any less. Yeah, you don't get the extra blocks anymore from FD, but Potemkin's still plus. Potemkin still's got 6K Potemkin Buster. He's got ways of moving in. So it's not an end-all be-all. It helps a lot, but everyone was like, this is the end of Garuda Impact with his FD buffs. Like, I'm sorry, baby. Maybe next match.
Wake up, baby. It's time for your 5 o'clock Garuda Impact. 6P, Mega Fist. I like the fact that, again, Shine running that corner pressure real strong and building up that bar long. Check the bottom of the screen. BRC, Garuda Impact. FD is the call for the corner. FD can't save you. If you don't find a way out, it don't matter. It don't matter. There you go, Toki with the 2K2D knockdown. Sends it right back at him. Same day delivery, show Shine.
Vortec, big from Shine. Just chilling there, waiting it out. Just needs to hit, but the grab. Toki tried to sneak one in. Try to do the classic, you think I'm zoning? Let me just grab the grappler, but Shine read that. Got a big situation. Double slide head works out. Challenger. Toki.
I would like to see from Toki, you know, be able to get like some command grabs in these sequences where if he gets caught up in the corner, think about his escape plan. I think he's fighting in that, you know, I'm fighting you or whatever, but he needs to think about how many to get out of the corner. When he doesn't have bar, that does kind of suck. He's trying to FB to maybe can't YRC, but he's got to think about a way out. He's got to think of a game plan, a way out, but it's easier said than done. It's about to be done right here by Shine.
Fighting in this corner, fighting his entire life, just trying to find a way out, at least get some damage. At the very least, opportunity, nice throw, has all this room to work with.
Here we go.
Put some pressure on, now Shine in the corner, Shine busts out. Into the command grab, to do it. Toki just landed from the jump after the RC, and again, Shine taking the game. Okay. So,
Okay.
Here's the thing. So we've seen a lot of Hammerfall RC from Shine. When he has meter, it's just like, I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna wreak havoc. But do you know that the answer to Hammerfall, like just full screen Hammerfall?
What's the answer?
Throw, right?
Answer?
That's one option.
Right.
If you know a player's going to let it rock, you have ways of going around it. Obviously, he's doing a good space, so it might not be like
make it difficult.
Really want to challenge, but it is a move that you can kind of grab being decently fast. That is an option. But again, Axel's the kind of character that's not going to be just running at you for no reason, so it can be kind of hard. But it's just something that personally looking at, it's just like, okay, you have to give Shine a reason not to just go for Hammerfall RC.
Right. Give him like something that's going to stop him from putting this option on the table, because he cannot be stopped right here. This is set point already for Shine. I like to see something, even if it's not like a dash up throw, anything. Jump S being nerfed makes his matchup even more difficult, because there could be a counter hit 6P that could come from Shine, and just giving him another opportunity, another reason for the damage. And Toki not implementing that aggression that we've typically seen, from other buttons and things like that. Like he doesn't want to get up close. Maybe he's afraid of that, dash up throw kind of situation. Has like stopped him from that preventative health sort of thing. Like Shine just coming through. Like these hammer falls, as you said before, is not looking too good for Toki.
Toki looking as decent as ever. Okay, nice punish in the hammer fall. No RC there from Shine. Finds the winner man. His command grab is huge. That is another option that looks well against Temple for that distance. You can't really slide ahead on a blockable command grab. But now Shine is in. Shine is out. Never mind. Oh my god.
He's in. Mega Fisto. Counter hit. There we go, Toki. Rinse explosion. Oh, come on, Toki. You have to stay solid. You gotta be careful. You Mega Fisto. Back Mega Fist. Try to bump that bar. Don't get got. BRC. Still caught on the ground. Plus raise, baby. Oh, close slash. The FD did save for a little bit. Burst beta. Shine again. Finds the win. How is he able to do it? Ref, how is he able to do it? Chat, help. I don't know how he's able to do it.
Look,
I don't get it.
If his opponents can't figure that out, I am not. All right, I am never gonna solve this puzzle that is Shine's Potemkin. The ability to bring it back against all odds. Right. Granted, he had that 2-game lead. He was on match point. He was showing that he was controlling everything. But even when you think you have a chance to swing the momentum in your way, Shine just finds a way.
Well, that back Mega Fist. Let me get that bar. But that was smart. Like, get the bar to get in, and like, you should know he's gonna get his win. So he's gonna be moving on in this bracket. Losers finals. He's gonna be up the final spot. Don Dada got one more shot to get that rematch, but Shine stays in his way with the protagonist power up. Can he be defeated or deleted? I don't know.
It'd be scary. I mean, again, the character that, look at that. You see the slide head kind of move in. If she gets this knockdown, she can, put her stuff into play. But again, like, how do you do that? Gets a grab. This is a start. Shine's probably use the burst here inevitably. There it is. Gets out, but now this is good for Dawn. I say that, but he gets blessed by the far S.
Go back dash though. You gotta get this character down on the ground. I feel like Shine's got good reads on all the players that they fought thus far. Don Dada though, a little bit more aggressive with it, gets the knockdown with a drill. Far slash, there we go, applying that pressure. Red RC pickup after the meaty, and dish. Not enough, my bad. Go build that bar though.
Hey, there you go, jump S dive. That was scary. Shine went for that BRC into command grab, didn't work out. Dawn using the air to their advantage. This is a character with good air mobility. Look at that, getting the air throw, catching Shine, jumping, but Shine catching again with the slide head. Everyone's always stand blocking, getting their ankles blessed.
It's a counter hit, pick up off the chemical glove, does it again, and again the counter hit, called him trying to press a button. Red RC, Don going in for this aggression, and this is great. You sent him to the wall, and back to neutral was perfectly okay. Yeah, exactly. Max distance on the chemical love, another counter hit. Has the person stay solid? Can't Shine do anything in this situation?
Oh no, he can't. Try to sneak another command grab in with the RC, but Dawn up, backing, finding the counter into the dive, taking game one over the non-stoppable Titan. that has been Shine this evening. But remember, Shine was put in losers by Eli the Curry. Eli the Curry doesn't play, so this is going to be another person trying to take out like the champ down and out. But Dawn's showing like they have a command, they have a good idea of the matchup, and they're playing it well. Because remember, this is a character that air mobility, pays out in spades. Those slide heads get punished and lead to an opportunity, and it's so hard to anti-air. Even if like you're protecting like 5S isn't really help too much, 6 people a little bit better, 5P's not bad, but it's just like that risk you take trying to stop her.
Right. She gets so much reward, and obviously you can get, get some damage going if you got some bar to extend with, but that's not happening. And Dawn is the one that's putting on the aggression, right? We see from a lot of players, they don't get to use bar, but Shine gets some and gets in, breaks the back out with the command grab. Slide head to get in again, and Shine with the reads. Puts him back to sleep, tucks him in for the round, and gets that win. There we go, Shine. Back with the reads like a librarian, my friend.
Shine showing them. They're good on their adjustments too. See less slide heads. Oh, big counter hit. We're gonna get some nice damage almost to the corner. Oh, unfortunate because the horizontal dive missed. Shine gotta throw it. We gotta throw it to the corner, and looking really good for them. Ooh.
Snatch. I like that from Shine, applying that aggression. And now I feel like, that first game was just data. Chemical Love plus the PRC blows that up and gets the distance. You gotta turn over a seat right here. All aggression, all dang day. Every option deleted by the back Megafisto. Dang. Damn.
But the people like Patepe don't got a reversal. His super can get thrown. He don't need a reversal. He got a reversal and back Megafist.
Exactly. It basically lurches him back. It's nasty.
The fadeaway jumper. You just, I'm good. I'm done with this. Peace out. And it's just, it's so good.
I would like to see them, use that more in the corner right there and see what Dawn does against it. Maybe delay, Chemical Love, things like that to get the counter hit. Does get the anti-air right there. Again, these knockdown situations have to be damn near perfect for Dawn. And it's easier to get that aggression going, but if they keep it going, it's gonna be hard for Shine to answer back, but already Shine in the lead. You gotta come to him to get that win. Dangerous. Dangerous.
The danger. Shine special. And before RC is like, I'm in. Hold this. Garuda. And then you tried the press and the counter hit. It was like, at that point, it's like, is it another Garuda? Is it finally time for me to press me back and challenge it to stop like the pressure? But it was just, Shine was just ready at that exact instant with the right answer. Shine turning things around big time. Had the burst, doesn't want Dawn getting any of this pressure. We've seen what Dawn can do once he gets the knockdown.
He's been real good about the anti-airs. Dawn checking a lot of what Shine wants to do, but it's just like these armor situations. When Shine gets in and gets the bar going, Dawn finally using his for the red RC and the Chemical Love. Again, you want to spin that bar and then stay away. Don't let Shine play when he's got bar on his side. You put yourself in the corner. Yeah, you gotta get out of there. That was not where. That's not your neighborhood. Read about that life.
But out of there, counter hit. There's some damage for the corner from Shine. We're gonna continue it on. The extension here is gonna be so big. Yeah, just one more mix. Gold Burst. Remember, Gold Burst was buffed. The hitbox item was buffed, but Shine is like, I don't care about your buffs. I see the frames. I see the hitbox. We are not in there. I'm a big body, but I might as well just be out of the picture. What a position for Shine to put themselves in, and what a punish off of that.
Oh my God. I honestly thought that was going to come through, but Shine at the max range puts him on game point. Smart stuff here. Again, the protagonist power up, doing it for his friends. He feels the energy. Can the Dawn Dada come through? Remember, the Dawn is at the top spot. It's in the name. You can't be beat if you're in the top spot. You got to prove it now. At least get another game on the board. I want to see more. I know the chat want to see more too.
If you're Dawn, you definitely want to at least tie it up 2-2. You have that pressure going, but again, Shine with the big back mega fist. Here we go. Nice. To the start. If you're Dawn, back mega fist again working out. This is huge for Shine to get the hit on the hammer fall.
Rather than that armor, wakes up with the super, catches a little bit of damage right there, and gets a knockdown, flies it with the pressure counter hit, bursts to stay solid, we're back to square one. This is good for Dawn, but the knockdown and the command grab is definitely not good. This is set point Shine.
All right, one more for Shine. Dawn having some answers, but it's just You know, the things that Shine just puts out in those places just have not been contested. And now, Dawn, already in the corner here. The scary position. Hammerfall, or Mega Piston, Garuda, avoids a command grab. There's a chance for Dawn here. Can he keep this up? There's the dash, fighting some damage. Or can he make this pressure count?
The hop, lock him down with the Beethoven. 6H, back Mega Fist. Oh, you knew it was coming. Burst stay silent though. Gets the car in the corner, Dawn. Put him through the wall. Make it fall. Get that bar going. You need that bar to stay solid, to stay alive and thrive, especially if you need to FD some of this pressure. And you, of course, Shine with that back Mega Fist to build up that bar. Bar slash trying to come through.
There's meter. RC gets the high with the burst immediately from Shine. The knockdown, is this it?
Oh, the close slash! Shine with the protagonist power up, taking it to the finale of this tournament. Loser side, Wednesday Night Fights, Series E edition out here. This is the second episode, and Shine is coming for the neck. He wants them points, that top spot again. He wants that win. Last week he was a champion, and he wants that 2P, dog. He wants that 2P, people. This action is hot. Eli, see with the chat, whatever you did to Shine, y'all, you need to share the secrets, because nobody has an answer so far. Nobody. It's he's too much. He's too much.
It's once again just showing that prowess. This is a player again. Like Shine and Razzo are hungry like everybody else, but their hunger is like in another league. They want these, you know, the Series E sponsorships, and they want these Matcherino dollars. They want it's just $15 right now. You know, it's a little something, which is nice. You know, that's a little snack at the bodega if you're Shine. But you know, we want to try to get that as high as possible. There's at least 2 codes left there that we can use to add a little bit on there. But if you're feeling generous and you want to add to that prize pot, by all means, follow the Matcherino link and show a little love for all these amazing players and all these amazing matches that we've seen tonight.
There are 488 of you. You definitely, at least 2 of you can run them codes. And there's sponsor quest on the right-hand side. Listen, this is to fight for a spot for sponsorship. All right, people, to fight for points. If I don't, again, want to hear anybody sponsor, you have your opportunity right here. So if you did not come through these brackets, you are definitely whacked. You have 2 more weeks to do so, and you better come through correct, because you see the heat that people like Shine are putting on. Razzo sitting up in winner's side, Shine in loser side. Shine has gotten the heat ever since they lost to Eli earlier in the bracket, coming through correct. Razzo, though, running that Leo like that character ain't been nerfed at all. Honestly, I don't think he's been that nerfed, to be honest. I'm gonna be 100% with that. I don't think Leo been that nerfed. People, let me know who you got in the chat. We're in grand finals. I can't call it. I can't call it.
It's a tough one.
I can't call it.
If you go by last week's, it was Shine taking it, right? So like by precedent, we'll see what answers Razzo brings to the table. It's a week of preparation to face this monster that is Shine's Potemkin, but if anyone can do it, it's always going to be Razzo. This is going to be a high stakes match, because again, there is that nice little prize pot there from Esports Arena, but again, it's all about those points in the long run. Again, this is the Series E qualifier. This is 8 amazing players going to be picking up sponsorships as they're moving along in their strive journey. They are striving for success, but now we're going to see who tops the charts here between these 2 monsters, these 2 big-time players. Will it be Shine, Potemkin in the loser side, or will it be Razzo Sharp, the sharpest in the winner side? Let's go.
Listen, Glad, I used to be a Leo player. That's why I'm saying Leo's ridiculous. I want them nerfed. Buff Nago, let's go. Anyway, Razzo bringing out the Ram. But we already saw what Shine did to a Ram. You want to bring out the Ram like this, Razzo? When there's points in the line like this, you ain't going to your main. Okay, let me see what it do, though. I ain't going to prophesize your demise, because Razzo definitely showed that they have a Ram, but Shine definitely knew what to do. We saw the flick also interact with the swords. That's not going to be that's going to be a big pain point that you have to worry about. Also, when he gets in, find that win. You know what Shine going to do?
There's the flick already. C just invalidates the swords, and now those aren't there anymore. Razzo had the burst, try to get them back. Okay, they come back naturally, but that's just the really scary part. Oh, perfect range to land the 5S, 5H, and the throw from Shine.
Interrupts the jump H though. Dash up, we out of there. I like that escape, the great escape, but we back in. PRC. Garuda gets the max range distance on it, puts him in the corner. I like that. Immediately fight it with the far slash. Don't let him pass.
Now, shouting off pass. Looking like Gandalf over here. Holding down the fort. Into record pressure. Shine makes his escape. Mega Fist in. But that's Razzo's turn afterwards. Forward Mega Fist is not. It's typically punishable, but at least at a farther distance, it's going to be safe. But there's a slide hit. Guess who's in?
Except with the violence. Oh man, just knock at the door, Shine. Mega Fist again, PRC. Come man, grab again, yo, Shine. Setting up shop, and this is how it happens. Just get the download, see what they're doing, taking a few hits here and there, understand their tendencies, and then run that command grab game, strike throw game hot and heavy with it.
Oh no, the double Garuda! Not even going for command grab. Let's get this corner carry, and then. What in the mix was that this man did? Command grab RC, close slash, big damage wall break, and now Razzo looking like he's gonna go to Leo real soon here. I mean, he's got a set
I think
to give. They got a set to give.
They got a set to give.
We'll see.
Oh, the flick! Get out of here! Something on your face, some put you in your place. Back throw though from Razzo. I'm sorry, Shine to Razzo. If you're Razzo, I feel like it's time to switch. You do not want Shine to get with it. I know you want to practice your character that's new and you feel like, oh, I want to get that tournament experience, but it might be better off to solidify your spot, get them points, and go with the Leo, because Shine has been warmed up, and when they get warmed up even more so, it's harder to fight them. They start getting the download, they start getting that cracked out kind of super fast internet speed out here. This ain't no AOL disc out here. Ain't no ain't none of that. It's high speed.
We got that fiber coming through here. We're getting that extra high speeds. And chat corrected me earlier. It was a command grab PRC, which I know is more of a thing now. It's weird, but Shine corrected for it, so amazing for him. But wow. Okay, there is the Leo coming through already. Not taking it to chance. But the Ram experiment is over. Leo Whitefang, the king, has come to reign supreme, but Shine beat the Leo last time. Can they do it again?
That's true. You're absolutely correct. Razzo been a little bit different. I feel like a lot more solid in their play than we saw maybe last week. Gets the throw, back turn addition, 2K, overhead block though, Shine with a defense until he gets opened up. That wasn't a full conversion right there, unfortunately. Razzo building up the bar, far slash, no cancel anything just yet. Red RC, again, trying to get that whip back, Mega Fist though. Oh, the armor, oh, the 2H, off the top shelf. Oh, Shine.
But the high five, the far slash, just the doink from right that range. And Shine carried. He's already got a route on the board. But Razzo steals the cord, gets the mix up, side swap, puts Shine in. He's going to use the overthrow. Get that damage, get that hard knockdown, keep the blender moving. This thing keeps the cash out. But nice hit from Shine. Oh, but the armor! The guard point to blow up the backwards Mega Fist. What a punish. Big Blades coming in. Hard knockdown again, but Temp is a big boy. He can survive most anything, but not that close. What an answer.
Not the headbutt.
The power of the guard point. And Razzo scouted that out and made Shine pay the price. Beautiful.
I do feel like a lot of people maybe get upset about, Leo and stuff like that, saying you can't, Leo players don't think. They're kind of right, but the guard point is something that I don't see a lot of other Leo players do. Razzo's different with it. That's what I'm talking about. You're so different with it, Razzo. Let them know. The guard point, that's what I like to see, is something different from these players, from Leo players. Usually like to go for the back turn situation. Razzo, show me something different. They've been buffed this season. You can move a lot faster with it. They really want you to use that guard point, be a menace in a certain sort of way. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. I get what you mean. This is the first time to Shine. The flick though, go away. Please leave me alone.
Back off. 6P, we're praying. Going to church. Oh, Razzo though. Puts him in the corner, interruption trade. Now using the fireball to catch the approach.
Position, yeah. As soon as the Mega Fist came out, I like that burst from Razzo. So now both players are really even here. Meters the same, but the life lead in Shine's side. Can he seal the deal here? Drop kick. Patience. 5K. The commander whipped! The
Jump
commander
S! Jump S, sealing it. That's the pressure. You think there's gonna be like a throw coming up. You try to attack. You try to get the back throw situation so you can play your way. Not today. Razzo with the jump S to seal it. That's 1-to-1. And this is looking better than what we saw before. And something that has been better than last week is the guard point. That is a big determiner. I didn't see Razzo use it that much last week. You know, I could be wrong, but that guard point has been helping out in dividends.
Yeah, it works out in a lot of crucial places, right? Like most characters got really these big one-hit moves that hit high, that Leo just blows up. And already, what a start here. And Razzo just needs to get things going. He needs to put things under pressure and does such a good job of it. You know, Shine fighting it out, but this the threat of, you know, Leo's always going to be just how well he puts you in that corner and how hard it is for you to contest him. There's the burst from Shine. It's already a big win for Razzo, who just hops back in there as easy as he got knocked away. This is scary. What do you do on defense here?
Range? Oh, okay, back against pistol, that's part of it, but there needs to be a lot more. Razzo gonna seal it with a sequence. Bam! Right through the screen door. Meet your neighbors. Razzo putting on the aggression and not letting Shine get in, and also eliminating a lot of these armor points that have been sealing the deal. You got the command grab, the mix up with the overheads, and now the ground pound side switch with it. There's the back door on the wake up. Jump H, no anti right there. Backdash though from Razzo.
Big 5K, 6K frame trap. There's the blocking the overhead. Great opportunity, but you thought it was your turn. Razzo never afraid to steal a turn back. Do it again. Super, it's gonna work, but
oh, the super reach!
Are they gonna punish? Let's go!
Oh, but the dropables. Back though, Razzo gonna take it back with a back turn S. S for solidity. I don't want my eggs scrambled. I want them over easy. Razzo. Yo, that was...
Razzo backdashed so hard. Got hit. There was the RC. Was like, I'm dying. I am backdashing. Avoided the close slash. And just started fighting from there on out. Just the amount of just overall just not taking it and not just blocking and sitting it out, just reversing their heart out, and it counted so huge because now Razzo just one game away from taking the set here and essentially tying it up versus Shine in these point leaderboards.
Listen, I see y'all arguing in the chat. Maybe if y'all would pay attention to the match that's going on right now, you would pick up some tips to get out of 4-4, okay? Because if you're not fighting like these cats out here, y'all don't have nothing to say about the game. I don't care. Razzo up on the game right here and staying solid, putting Shine in the Globetrotters. Hold that.
Yeah, that's how it's set up, right? The first half, it always goes to the opponents. Then Razzo just turns up in the second half, dancing on him with the big high knees, kicking him all over the place. Tournament point, Razzo just controlling everything, has all the answers. But Shine, at least, countered it. 2S. Big start here, but how much does that matter? Razzo just busts out.
Maybe. Back throw. Hold on now. I feel. Hold on now. We're getting handsy. That's the gorilla grip. I'm gonna stick to it and finds a full conversion. Side's still in it. He's still in it.
Shine, shining bright here, but is he gonna be like a diamond at the end of it? Already in the corner. Razzo just swinging his arms from side to side. To the Mario.
Let's stay solid. PRC to stay away. Gets a counter hit play. 2H ground pound. Stays in front. Oh, this is not looking good. Is Shine going down? Is Razzo the villain? Can they do it? Are we switching up what happens? In this tournament, 6 speed. Gotta walk up in the corner. I dare you to do something. I dare you to do something. Because I'm going to get the counter and that'll do it. Razzo gonna seal it and take Wednesday Night Fights from winner's side. Call a Lumberjack. Because they wish they would. Press a button. I dare you.
He did press a button, and that's what happened. Razzo was just like, armor, I am ready. Just I didn't even see the guard point come up, and you just see Leo just like, ugh, I'm winning this. Oh my God, Razzo brings it back, and in week number 2 here for Series E, takes it over Shine. So they have been going at it for those 1 and 2 spots for 2 weeks now, and that's nuts. But Razzo just showing that just singular mindset. Like, okay, Ram went down. I'm gonna try this out, see how it fares. I've been putting time into it. Let's see how it goes up against the big boys. Oh, it wasn't ready yet. It needs more time in the oven. Okay, let me bring out the other dish I prepared. Let me just hop on it real quick. I got this roast ready to go. It's called Leo White Fang, and it was enough to satisfy everybody and take that set. So great stuff to Razzo, but also great stuff to Shine, making a run through all that losers top 8 and just going through so many strong opponents to basically at least keep the points tied up there, because both these players, the way they're playing, they're looking really good to be in this top 8 and get up for the Series E, right? But it's all going to come down who is sitting supreme, who will be, you know, the best look for these during draft day to get picked up and have the best people backing them. So that's what's really going to all come down to. But definitely,
you got the sponsors looking at all this. Yeah, you got the sponsors looking at all this, and all these people out here, almost 500 y'all coming through. Make sure y'all hit up those Matcherino codes and give the sponsor quest some love too as well. Drop in some love for Razzo, Shine, all these great cats coming through. I want to give big ups to everybody watching. I see a lot of y'all in the chat, theorizing and stuff like that. Y'all could throw hands. We still have 2 more weeks of this series. So if y'all think y'all so nice in the chat, y'all think you're so nice, oh yeah, I got an opinion, this and that, let me see y'all on the sticks. We still have 2 more weeks. Y'all could be up here in this top 8 spot. It's super easy to do. Sign up right now. Y'all can, man, as soon as this is over, go sign up for the next week. Get these points. There's still time to fight for those sponsorships. Shout out to Level Up, teaming up with Series E to bring y'all some sick Guilty Gear action, to bring y'all a reason to fight. It's beyond locals now. It is beyond that. It's been fantastic too as well. Again, shouts to all the players. Level Up, Raph right here commentating, everybody coming through watching. Even if you were being stupid in the chat, I still love you. I still love you. All the people that will come through next week as well. I can't wait, as the points are going to get even more. It's going to be different, dog. That leaderboard is going to be real ugly. Next week is going to be real ugly, and I can't wait.
It's going to be crazy. People are going to be fighting out because, again, there's 8 spots. Nothing is set in stone here. Anything can change at the drop of a hat. So I'm excited to see how that all plays out here. There's just 2 more weeks left, so take this opportunity if you can. But you still should be entering Wednesday night fights anyway, because you get to fight some of the best around the nation at all times. It's just great practice, so you are ready to go whenever the next opportunity comes around, because there will be others. You might not jump into the Series E right now, but look forward to the future and always keep fighting, so you can be up top there with these amazing players like Razzo and Shine, and you want to make your mark. And I want to commentate your matches too. I want to see y'all out here. I want to get hyped for you. I want me and St. Cole to lose our minds. Here's the updated points rankings. What we got?
Shine at the top now. Razzo right at the same spot. Adventure still at the 30. The Solstice, same thing with Don. Idiosyncrasy only 10 behind with the 20. Same with Toki. And Mira at 10. Listen again, people. Next week is going to get real different, as we might have a whole different bracket and more people start getting hungry for it. So y'all better come through and come correct next week. Again, shout out to the Esports Arena, teaming up with Level Up to give the sponsorships. If y'all, I better not see y'all saying nothing about no damn sponsorships on Twitter. If you ain't in the bracket, I better not see you say a damn thing about no sponsors if you ain't coming through, because this is your chance to shine. Good on your resume, good with the money, good with the guap, you know what I'm saying? So come through and come correct. Next week will be week 3. That's going to be the second to last, people. So don't let it pass. But it's been long. It's been great. It's almost 2 a.m. Let's let it end. People, I've been St. Cola.
I am Raph. Appreciate you all hanging out with us tonight, enjoying some Strive. You all have a good night and keep on rocking.
Peace.